Meet the masking generation, also known as millennials. It seems हमारी हर problem का solution masks है. And Instagram is proof. From satisfying peel-off masks to soothing mud masks to serum-enriched sheet masks that are all the rage these days. Skincare and masking has become synonymous with self-care. Hell, even I am guilty of slathering one on every once in a while because अपने आप से प्यार जताने का इससे आसान तरीका क्या हो सकता है, right? But is masking really good for the skin and soul? Is it enough for a healthy skin? Or has our Instagram selfie obsession given birth to this trend? Hi and welcome to the Wellness Studio at Health Shots, where today we're going skin deep with Dr. Kiran Sethi to understand why millennials need to look beyond masking when it comes to skin and self-care. Hello, Dr. Sethi, and welcome to the show. Now, right off the bat, I want to ask you, what is your take on this masking obsession that's taken over Instagram and our beauty regimens?
So, masking is no quick fix, right? Like, it's not that a mask is a bad thing to have in your regimen or your arsenal for beauty. Definitely, everyone should have a mask somewhere around for hydration, for glow, for anti-acne, no problem. But if you think masking is your go-to for every skin woe, that's not actually true. No mask can solve all of your skin problems. If it could, then everyone would have perfect skin.
So it's safe to say that if you want healthy skin, masking is not the solution.
Correct. Masking is not the solution. Is it one of the things that you can do? Absolutely. But is it all of it? Hell no.
So do you think this is a lesson that millennials need to learn? That, masking can be a part of it, but not everything? Because on Instagram, all you see is people putting on a mask for all their problems, skin or not.
I mean, the problem is that with Instagram, it's such a great thing to watch, right? Like, I am an Instagram fiend. Obviously, I will scroll, I will post, I love it. But the thing is that it makes everything seem like there's a quick solution to every problem. Unfortunately, that's not life. If you want flawless glass skin that looks stunning without filters, then there's a hell of a lot of work that has to go into it. There's a lifestyle, there's a diet, there's skincare, there's treatments, there's maybe some masks, but definitely if one mask did it, no one would be coming to me.
All of us would be living in that mask all the time.
I know, I would just like bathe in the mask. Like mask.
You and I both, sister.
I know.
So talking about the lifestyle, beauty experts often say that if you want healthy skin, a healthy lifestyle is a must. So can you tell us a little bit about what this healthy lifestyle entails?
Absolutely. So a healthy lifestyle starts from the beginning. Obviously, lots of water. Now, no one ever does it, but we all talk about it. But 80% of your body is water, and it vibrates in that way. So you have to actually move with your body's vibration. Drink the water. I actually think that, a really great way to drink water is to flavor it. Like I might actually add herbs because that'll help with my body in some way, like to detox it, or I might add lemon or maybe a bit of fruit essence. In my clinic, in fact, we infuse water and give it to people. So at least you're getting good water. Herbal teas, that's also a source of water. So drink your water. Then healthy foods, so no dairy, avoid certain grains, nothing processed. We actually were designed to eat whole, fresh, organic, clean fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Like that's actually what we are born to eat. If you're non-vegetarian, then some healthy organic cuts of meat. But all of that processed stuff needs to go. Then, sleep on time. I know your mom said it, your grandma said it, your granddad said
They're still saying it.
They're still saying it, and they're right. Sleep on time. Trust me, just because you slept at 3 and woke up at 10, that's not the same as sleeping at 10 and waking up at 6. It's not the same. I promise. I'm telling you, okay? That's not how your body works. Work with your body, the clock of your body. Be intuitive with your body. Your body knows what's best. Listen to it, guys. Trust me. It's smart, okay? You can't outsmart millions of years of evolution.
What about fitness or exercise, yoga, running?
Absolutely. So fitness and exercise are a must. 5 days a week, at least 30 to 45 minutes a day. I mean, there's a reason why the French are just so healthy, right? The French believe in exercise. If you want to go to the doctor says, are you exercising 60 minutes a day, 5 days a week? And they're like, no, or yes. And if they say no, then they won't even take you on. Okay.
First go and exercise and then come.
First exercise and then come. It's so good for your body. We were designed to run around.
True.
We were all super active hunter-gatherers. Now all of a sudden we're computer people eating potato chips. I mean, there's a big shift, right?
Watching Netflix all the time.
Oh my God, Netflix. I love you, Netflix.
Another problem that I feel is that skincare or actually masking has become synonymous with self-care. But what is self-care really? It seems that in in all of this, we've forgotten the tenets of self-care. So could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, self-care is actually about doing what's good for you. It's not about indulging yourself. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm feeling bad, so I really need to eat that pizza. That is not self-care. That's indulgence, okay? So doing something that's technically bad for you is not self-care. Self-care is actually doing the things that in the long run make you feel good. Drinking that water, eating healthy, sleeping on time, exercising, reading a book, learning a hobby. These are all things that are actually self-care. And yes, sometimes a mask may be part of it. Sometimes maybe just detoxing, unplugging, getting away from your phones, taking a nice bath, massaging nice creams, putting a nice mask. That can be part of self-care, but it can only be one part.
It can't be the whole thing.
Exactly. The rest is about actually caring for you, saying that I want this body, this person, this soul to live a true, healthy, real, good, long life, and doing what you can to achieve that. That's self-care. That's self-love. It's not, hey, I really, really, really must have that mountain of chocolate fudge. That's not self-care, honey. That's not, okay?
It might be just counterproductive.
It is counterproductive. I mean, it's yummy, but it's bad.
So coming back to the topic of, Instagram, we all live there. We all are on our Instagram feeds all the time, but it's also home to influencers who are setting a whole lot of trends. And when it comes to skincare, it seems that a lot of us follow these trends quite, blindly. Like if it's a raging product with a starring ingredient, we will buy it, not knowing whether or not it suits our skin. So what is your take on this? Can you just give us the good, bad and ugly about this trend, blindly following trend?
So nothing should be followed blindly. There's nothing in life that should be done blindly, right? We don't, as our parents said, would you jump off the bridge if your friends did it, right? Don't jump off that bridge, okay? Trust me, no trend-based product is going to solve all of your problems. In fact, this belief in a magical solution to your woes is actually the biggest issue. Anybody who's an adult or who thinks a little bit deeply about it will understand that there's actually a whole thing that goes around it. Everyone's skin, and I found this in my practice, is completely different. Their skin, their lifestyle, the way they live, the way their skin responds to things, everything plays a factor into what will work for you. And if you think like watermelon cream is going to work for you, then hey, those like people that were using watermelons on their face for the past 20 years that still got acne will tell you that's not true. So think a bit, right? If watermelon cream really was going to do the job, then trust me, people would not have the problems that they do. So let's be a little logical when we get the data, right? And every trend is not it. You are not Korean, okay? I'm sorry. You guys are not Korean, all right? And
stop using their products.
Please. And by the way, if Koreans were Koreans, then they would not be the largest consumers of cosmetic procedures in the world, okay? So please understand, they are doing it all. They are not just using a 17-step skincare routine, okay?
Which is ridiculous, if I might add. It's too long.
Who has the time? I tell my patients 3 or 4 steps, maybe 5 max. That's it. No more, okay? And please, no sheet mask. You're just destroying the environment. What is this big joy of it? It's giving you a 2-minute benefit and then it's gone like within an hour. I don't get it.
You're talking about, what you tell your patients. I'm sure a lot of your patients are also young millennial women. So what are the biggest concerns that they come to you about?
So millennial women, which is the younger generation, acne, pigmentation, dullness, dryness. I mean, this air, unfortunately, is really a problem. The environment that we live is really a problem. Our phones have so much blue light, they're destroying our skin. Pollution causes pigmentation, aging, all of the bad problems that we don't want. And everyone is getting aged earlier. Like, why is a 22-year-old coming to me with sagging? Because of that smartphone face. You're just looking down. They've got necklines up the wazoo.
So we can blame Instagram for this too.
We can blame Instagram for everything, but we love it.
So do you see, millennials committing certain mistakes like skincare sins, for a lack of better term?
Absolutely, yeah.
Can you just tell us a little about them?
I mean, unfortunately, everyone wants to spend on that hot button product or that hot button mask. So they will go and they'll spend like 40 grand or 20 grand on all of these products.
That's steep.
It is steep, or 10 grand, but then they'll spend it successively. Even if it's 5 grand, they'll still spend another 5 grand next month. And they waste their money And what happens is nothing will actually give them the result they want. So people aren't using their time and money to target what they actually require in a good, holistic way. They're just buying anything that suits their mind. And the other thing is this is causing more irritation, causing rashes, causing more acne. I have so many patients that got acne from their products.
Oh.
You know, so like
products which were, I'm assuming, meant to fix that acne.
Or meant to just make your skin glow. But then it unfortunately was comedogenic, you know, so it clogged the pores. Sometimes a lot of makeup brands that we use, also that does it. And everyone is wearing so many layers of makeup now, which we never did before. I just don't think Indian skin in particular is designed to wear 7 steps of makeup.
Or 17 steps of Korean skincare.
Correct.
Okay, so now we're moving to the fun portion of the show.
Okay.
Because I want you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10 the most hot, trending and sizzling skincare products that are all the rage.
Okay.
So are you ready?
So the 10 is good and the 1 is bad.
Yes.
Okay.
And if there's something which you feel is even worse than a 1, negative works.
Ooh, okay, go for it.
Okay, so the first on the list is, are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Sheet masks.
Negative 1.
That was harsh.
I know. I very rarely like sheet masks. Once in a while, I'll allow it. Most of the time, I think they're a waste of time.
So let's move on to peel-off masks, starting with charcoal peel-off masks.
Charcoal peel-off masks, let's say a 4.
But like,
Like a
you have
3
no
or a
concerns
4?
about how some people are using it and, you know, it's not coming off, peeling their skin off and all the grow, you know.
So if you're using a good charcoal
Yeah.
mask, that really shouldn't happen. Also, if you're using it properly, it shouldn't happen. Many times people just leave it on and then like 3 hours later, they're like, oops, I forgot. And I'm like, get a good brand, get a good product. I don't mind charcoal masks if you don't have dry skin.
Okay.
I don't mind charcoal masks if you have very, very, very mildly oily skin and once in a while, once in a blue moon, you want to try it. But if you're going to use it as like your anti-acne regimen, then of course you're going to have problems, right? So like a 3, right?
What about glitter peel-off masks?
Gosh, why would anyone do that to themselves?
Because it's fun. What about mud masks?
Mud masks are cute. I don't mind them. Again, 2 or 3. Like I said, masks are just an SOS. They're an add-on. You know, they're fine. 3, around a 3.
Sleeping masks?
I love sleeping masks. A
Both
5.
for the like skin and the lips?
5 and 6. 5 and 6. I'm a big fan of sleeping masks. It's a nice product. They're usually very moisturizing, very humectant based. Especially, I really prefer it for hydration. I think that they're great add-ons.
So is there any product that's a 10 on 10 for you?
No. Nothing is a 10 on 10 except for good self-care.
That's a very, very, very insightful session. Thank you so much, Dr. Kiran. So like she says, it's all about loving yourself, self-care and a healthy lifestyle. There is no one product that does it all. For more such content, like, share and subscribe to Health Shots.